You can
Still
take a
play.
picture.
Not play, but do your rock throwing and then we'll leave eventually. Finish walking. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to the live. Make sure you guys like and share and subscribe if you have not already. When you come into the live, hit the like button, y'all. We at the park, okay? Enjoying the weather. So hit the like button. What are these little like red thingies, Kai? They're like little, but as soon as you like smash them, they die. See?
Oh, that was in my classroom this morning on my desk. Ooh.
Yeah, be careful because there's a whole bunch of them. I was leaning on it, didn't even realize that there's a whole bunch of them over there. But hey, y'all, what's up? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy hump day. Hope you guys are having a great and an amazing day. I hope the weather is beautiful where you guys are at. Me and Kai, we are at the park. This is our second day back at the park. Yesterday we came here yesterday and it was really, really packed yesterday. Today it's not so crowded, which I love. And yeah, we're just enjoying the weather. We're just enjoying the weather, y'all. Definitely got to sanitize my hands because these little red things over here are killing me. But yeah, we came here yesterday. It was super hot yesterday. I think yesterday was like 84. It was really, 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 really hot. Like record hot for it to only be April. Okay. So all this week we had nice weather, nice days, and I love that. But yeah, I just said I'm gonna come live and talk to y'all for a little bit or let y'all enjoy the nice weather with us. Not gonna be on here too long, but Markai is just, tossing her little rocks that she finds over here on the ground into the pond. I will show you guys the pond. It has little turtles and little fishies in it. So hold on, let me see y'all. I don't know if y'all can see the turtles. Hold on, let me see. I can see a little turtle. Y'all see the little fishies down there though? But it's little fishies. And we just enjoying the weather, y'all. That's the path that we walked right there. We're gonna go back down that path, but we're gonna go all the way around. So yeah. Again, make sure you guys hit the like button when you come into the live. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't comment at all. You can exit back out of the live. It's much appreciated, okay? No hard feelings, but do not come into the live being disrespectful or being negative. I will not tolerate it. Also, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you come across this live, hit the subscribe button, girl, to become a permanent friend today. But yeah, we're at the park. Like I said, yesterday it was super crowded. It was so many people. Today it's not as crowded, but it's still beautiful out. This is another path over here that we could walk, another trail, I mean. But we went the other trail yesterday. Maybe we will go down this path. I don't know. But yeah, Markia's over there, y'all, throwing her rocks and stuff. So yeah. Yep. Just chilling and relaxing, y'all. Enjoying the weather. We've been inside so much during the winter. It's like, no, we're going to be outside. Even if it's just to go to the park. I don't care. We're going to be outside. But yeah, over there is like a little, I'll see that. Then it's a main road up there. That's why you guys see cars and stuff. See? And then, like I said, it's another trail or path right here. Woo. But yeah, it's very nice out. Hello, Vanessa. How are you? And this park is very, very big. It's a big, big park. I used to come here all the time when I was younger. People come here and they walk their dogs and stuff, y'all. So, yeah. Be careful. But yeah, you guys. But that's what we're doing today, girl. I'm letting her just get her energy out from being in school all day. She didn't get any outside time at school, so I said, why not? We'll go to the park. But like I said, yesterday we came to the park, and it was so nice yesterday. So we said, this is going to be our new activity, to go to the park after school and after work. That's like the only thing that's left that's for free. So yeah, it is very relaxing. Hey Moon, welcome to the live. Hey girl. Thank you so much, Vanessa, for just subscribing. Yes, you guys, if you guys are just coming in, hit the like button, say hello. I do not bite. Just make sure that when you do come in, if you do say hello, you do say something, please be respectful, because I will not tolerate disrespect. Also, follow us on Instagram at Ashanti_Merkaya. But please make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, turn it from red to gray. Yes, it's very relaxing. Thank you so much, Vanessa, for subbing. I appreciate it. No, Joey, I'm not fishing. I'm not fishing. Not fishing. But people do fish here, though. We're just here. We're like I said before, if you're coming into the live, there's a bunch of trails that you can walk. So there's a trail down there that you can walk, down that way. Exactly, Moon, period. There's different trails. So they have trails. There's a park down that way where that other person is walking back down that way. That's the way we came up. So we're going to make our way back down that way where they have a park and swings and all that stuff like that. We were just there, but I didn't go live until we got up here because it was kids and stuff. So Vanessa, you dare me to what? What do you mean? But yeah, we're just relaxing. Like I said, this is going to be our new after school and work activities to come to the park. I wasn't even thinking to go live yesterday. I would have went live yesterday, but yeah. You still throwing rocks, or you wanna walk, or you wanna So yeah, we just been coming here. Yesterday we walked. It's really beautiful there. Yes, it is, Joey. It's very beautiful, Joey. Especially from being inside, huh? Being inside all winter, it's like, no, we're gonna be outside. I want to be outside. And at work, I wasn't able to go outside today because the kids were not really behaved, so we didn't go outside today. But yes, it's so beautiful out, Joey. So if you can get a little bit of fresh air or sunshine, please do so. It is good for the body, good for the mind, okay? Good for the soul. Did you go live yesterday? No, I didn't go live yesterday, Vanessa. I didn't. I was just saying that I should have. There's more rocks over here, guy. You want to do it right there. I was saying I should have went live yesterday, but I didn't. I wasn't even really kind of thinking, and it was so many people here. I try not to go live when there's so many people around. And there's more rocks right here too, Kai. So I didn't go live yesterday, but today it's so quiet and peaceful. I said, let me go. Where are you? If you can say, I am in upstate New York, Joey. I am in upstate New York. Yep. Nope, I have no problem saying I'm in upstate New York. And I'm in a small town where nobody really comes here, and nobody wants to come here. Okay. Vanessa, she said, oh, okay. Yes. So I didn't go live yesterday. Kind of mad that I didn't go live because you guys could have got a taste of this yesterday, but we're here now, okay? But up there is a main road, and it takes you to, like, stores and stuff like that. But love this park. This park is called Algonquin Park. It has been here for a long time, okay? A long time. But it's so peaceful, like so peaceful. And yesterday, I really needed to decompress and blow off some steam, because yesterday was a day. Yesterday was a day for me, so. I'm going to take you guys down to where they have the waterfall. It's so pretty. No, Vanessa, I'm not in Delroy. I am in Newburgh, New York. So we call it upstate New York, but it's Newburgh, New York is the city that I live in, the little town. So, yep, if you look it up, girl, you'll see, honey. Nobody want to come here, okay? And I don't blame nobody. I'm trying to get out, okay? But in the meantime, in between time, I got to thug it out until my daughter graduates from either junior high or high school. So, and then I'll be out. But so pretty. Let me know when you want to move along or you're done. Up to you. But yeah, y'all, comment down below how y'all day was. How was y'all day today? We all woke up this morning, so that alone right there is one thing to check off, that we are happy and grateful for that. If you were able to use all of your limbs, that was another thing to be grateful for. So yeah, if the service goes out, I do apologize, or if it's in and out, or if it's kind of buffering, I apologize. Just bear with me. We are back now walking through the trail that we walked yesterday. It was, oh my gosh, when I tell you, so relaxing.
The waterfall up there.
It was so relaxing, y'all, yesterday. But it was also really, really hotter yesterday than today. Today is more like a mild day, so like jeans and t-shirt, but the sun is out. So if you're in the sun, it's hot. If you're not in the sun, it's not hot. So yeah. Look at that, y'all. This kind of gives like swampy areas. Definitely a swampy smell. And then up here will bring you to the full main road. If you park up that way, and then come down, you can. But we parked way back there. So hopefully, if I'm still on live, I'll bring y'all back that way. Which I probably will just stay on and let y'all see. Why not? But the waterfall, we're coming to the waterfall, y'all, which is my favorite part. It's a lot of bugs, y'all. So hold on. See, Joey? Joey said, I'm a country guy from Kentucky. Beautiful. Yes. Yes, Moon, breathing is a blessing in itself. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Amen. So, yes, look, y'all. Look. And then just listen to it. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let y'all listen to it. Hold on. Come this way, Kai. Look, y'all. Look. Y'all see that? Do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? Wow. Look at that. Look at that, Joey. Wow. Yesterday, it was, oh my God, it felt so good to feel the water, the after effects of the water splashing up because it was so hot yesterday. Look at that, y'all. Isn't it, Moon? It's so nice. Oh my gosh. I wish I could go like stand up under it and just, and the sound is just so beautiful. I can just take a nap. Like if I can hear that sound, like literally like how hard the water pressure is, that alone, I could go to sleep just hearing that. Yes, Vanessa, I can read your text message. What did you say, love? Yeah, soak it up. Soak up the ambiance. It's so nice, y'all. It's so nice. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, y'all. We're gonna go this way, but just look at it. Like, oh my God, look. Wow. And don't get me wrong, I'm a city girl at heart, but wow. Okay, you're a boy. Okay. All right, no problem. I just usually say whatever name I see, so I apologize. I didn't know that you were a boy. But now we're going to go down here to this part of the trail, y'all, which is very much so rocky. So just bear with me. It's a little bit shaky. Just bear with me because I got to watch where I'm walking. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys are enjoying this, okay? So for people who can't or are unable to get outside and you guys live in cold areas or whatever, or where the weather is bad still, this is for you guys, okay? If y'all know anything about upstate New York, honey, we get bad weather in the winter and it lasts a long time, okay? So once it gets nice, everybody tries to get outside. Luis. Ooh, girl, that scared me. That was a squirrel, honey.
Ooh.
I was getting ready to be like, I'm out of here, y'all.
I was gonna start running in front of you. I thought you tripped.
No. But like I was saying, y'all, I'm a city girl. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like I would be happy in the country area. I really do. I really, really do. I'm so glad, sis, that you enjoyed it. So glad, sis. But look, even as you're walking down the trail, it's still a body of water just flowing, y'all. Whew. Hold on. Imagine just sitting right here, putting you a little mat down and just sitting right here and just journaling or putting on your therapeutic music, whether it be, some country music, or gospel music, and just, wow. Like, it's so beautiful. So, so beautiful. Now, we went this way, Kai, or did we go this way?
This way.
This way?
Just keep going straight. It's giving,
No, because this one, too, like, it's a trail. That's why I asked, because this one, too. Okay. Whew. Right? See? Great minds think alike. Because that's exactly what I was thinking. Now, I don't have the appropriate shoes on, y'all. And y'all see how hilly this is? Look at that. Honey, But yesterday, I was doing it. I was doing it with my fake little Birkenstocks, okay? I was doing it yesterday with these on. Even though I know I really shouldn't be walking on here like that. But no excuses, honey. We're going to move the body. Okay? And I want to be outside. So, I'm going to just watch where I'm walking. And I'll look at the comments in a minute. I don't know if Joey's still on here or not, but I'm about to come up against another waterfall or water stream in just a second here. Let me just get down there. Ooh. All right, y'all. Look at that. Exactly, just reflect. Exactly, Joey, just reflect. Now, y'all see over there was where we was just at, literally. We were just over there on that side, okay? So now, no, I don't say bad words. I try not to, because I know sometimes there are kids that come on here and, like you said, use their parents' accounts. So sometimes it just depends on the day and whatever vibe the chat is giving. So if the chat is giving negative and saying bad words, then that's kind of like the vibe you're going to get from me. But I try to come on here with good vibes only. Thank you, Moon, because, you're a kid. It's just it's giving a lot. But anyway, y'all, look. So beautiful. Now, that is a little bit, rotten right there, honey. Y'all see that? But other than that, it's so pretty. So, so pretty. Oh, be careful, Kai. Don't fall, honey. But yeah, that's the side that we were just on. We came up that way from the first trail, and we came all the way. We looped around. So we're going to go back down.
It looks like foam.
It looks like something, honey. It's like spoiled rotten or something. Very much so a sour sop taste. I meant smell, not taste, Lord. Smell, but look at that. Look at that. This is the second one, y'all. It's so, so beautiful. I'm not going to lie. I came down to the one at the bottom, and I put my feet in. I don't care.
Look right here.
That park would definitely be my go-to, too. Exactly, sis. So, I'm so glad. And honestly, y'all, parks are like the only thing that's left that's free. Parks and walking trails are like the only thing that's left that is free. Okay? Everything you got to pay. Everything is so high and overpriced. Like I told Kai, we're going to go do some things at the water park. We're going to go to some water parks. But baby, the park is going to be our best friend. Honestly and truthfully. Because, wow. And until they start charging to go to the park, which I feel like that is just robbery. Not only to the kids, but to parents and people who can't afford to pay for just saying parking just to come to a park. It's ridiculous.
And then we maybe 2 hours later.
Exactly. Now, I don't remember. I think we came on the other way because, look, I don't remember this being like this on this side, Kai.
No, it didn't.
This is so rocky right here. Ooh, I got to be careful, honey. Ooh, hold on. Ooh. See, over here, Kai, they got the big rocks.
Throw one of these in that lake.
Ooh.
Ooh, this one is.
That's a big one.
Yeah, we're gonna throw this in the lake. We're gonna throw this in the lake.
But yeah, like I was saying, the moment or the day that they start charging to come to the park, whether it be for parking, and then it's like a time limit to be at the park. So the parking is only just saying 15 minutes, and you pay $5 or $10. That's crazy, and that's so unfair. That would be so unfair. Because public parks should be just that. It should just stay public for anybody to come, no matter what demographic you're from. But look, here's another one as well. See how it comes all the way down? Our zoo is still free. That's awesome. You know what's crazy? We don't have a zoo here, sis. We don't have a zoo here. We have to go to we gotta go to it's called the Bronx Zoo. We have to go all the way there, which is like an hour and like 30, 40 minutes, depending on the traffic, just to get to the zoo. And it's called the Bronx Zoo. So it's in one of the boroughs, one of the 5 boroughs in the city. And you gotta travel, and it's like, ugh. So by the time you get there, you gotta leave kind of early to get there, because like I said, from where I'm at, you gotta take that to Taconic to get to the it'll take you to New York. But that's good that y'all zoos are still free, because the Bronx Zoo, honey, is not free. You have to pay. We have like little parks like this that have like chickens and ducks and stuff, but those are like family owned, and even that, like, some of them charge, but it's like a little admission fee of like $10. But again, if you don't have it, or if you're a family that just don't have it, or if you're a single mom, and you just don't have a spare of $5 or $10 after you've paid all your bills and you have all these things going on, you want to be able to take your child somewhere where they can run around, get all their energy out, and then they tired once it's time to go home. You don't want to be having to try to figure out how to get up $10 or $30 for gas, then try to get money for a fee to get into a park for your kid to just blow off some steam or energy. No. And I told her too, the bounce house is gonna be our best friend too, because baby, go right there, pay a little $25, $30, and let her jump for like 2 hours. But 2 hours usually is a lot, especially if it's just you and your kid. An hour, 32 hours good for the jump house, honestly and truthfully. But now we are back to where we started off at. You guys did not come with us when we started off. We started off down here, and like I said, it's a park. So you guys see that? It's a park, and then you park your cars over on the other side, which is a big parking lot. So yeah, it's like a big loop. It took us all the way around. Was it a big one? Wow. So here is another like waterfall, you guys. Hold on. It's right there. Look for quartz in the river. It may not be gold, but pirate is cool. Yeah, my daughter's into that, Joey. She likes to look for like what were you just saying? Crystals, yeah. My daughter's into that, Joey, like looking for crystals and stuff. She's, yeah.
And I like to clean them and then just keep them.
Y'all hear that? The water is just so calming, like I swear. And then over here on this side is, but yeah, Joey said look for quartz, Kai, in the river. It may not be gold, but
What they look like?
pirate is cool.
I don't know what quartz are.
Wow, just beautiful, y'all. I'm so glad that it's literally just a few of y'all that are enjoying this. You know, some people take stuff like this for granted. This is actually peace. So, me and Kai try to stay away from the dogs, y'all. People bring their dogs here, which is fine. But me and Kai try to stay away from them because we don't do dogs. Okay? Um, my sister, one of my sisters, I have 4 sisters. They're all younger than me, and one of them was attacked when we were little kids. I was about maybe 13, 14 when it happened, and my sister was way younger. She's the second oldest. She got attacked by a pit bull. Their dad had a pit bull in the house with us, and my sister was the primary person who took care of the dog as far as like feeding it and things like that. And girl, one night he just snapped and locked his jaws. He was lockjawed into her thigh, and we didn't know at the time that we're supposed to hit it on his nose or like in the nose area or the face area to get it off. Girl, it would not unlock or loosen its teeth and its jaws from her thigh. It had embedded its teeth into her skin. So as we're doing that, the more we kept hitting it on other parts of his body, the deeper it got into her skin. And girl, when I tell you, she was screaming for Bloody Mary, and it was blood everywhere. It was like a freaking crime scene. It was so scary. My mom was screaming. Their dad, I don't know where. I think he had left out for a moment, and then we just kept trying. And because I was already so scared anyway of the dog before this happened, I didn't really want to even touch it, but I'm trying to hit it with the broom. I had a broom. My mom had something. We were trying to hit it with objects and stuff, and it just made it more angry. It seemed like. So once we stopped, it kind of like he was trying to like loosen up, and my sister was trying to like hit it too, as it's embedded into her thigh. Finally, their dad came back, and he took a pow pow. I'll say that, and had to lay the dog down because that was the only way. No broom, no bat. We had bats. We had sticks from outside. Nothing was working, y'all. Nothing was unleashing that pit bull from my sister's thigh. So from there on out, I was terrified of dogs. Even if they like were on a leash or by me, I just couldn't do it. And I would start sweating, having like a panic attack type of thing. And I know a lot of times, the brown people don't say they have panic attacks, but we do. I was very nervous. I was scared, terrified, y'all. So anyway, needless to say, I've been trying to conquer my fear of them. So I know that I have friends that own dogs or pet owners of dogs, and they know to put the dogs up when I come because I just can't do it. But they do say that dogs do smell when you are fearful of them or smell fear. And so, these parks, they do have the right to have their dogs, but they really shouldn't have them loose. They should be contained on leashes, and they should be monitoring to them because there's little kids, okay, y'all, running around. They're not even developed. Little kids running around. And so you have to be mindful of that too, because sometimes these dogs get overly excited and then they just go. And so you got to be careful of that, because I've seen a lot of horror stories about dogs getting super excited and not meaning to, but they end up, unaliving kids and things of that sort. And it's just so sad. It's unfortunate. But so we try to stay clear whenever we see dogs. We try to go the opposite way or wait, or stay back until they clear out. But, yeah. Markaya, she just doesn't like dogs. She's scared, and that's understandable. Her dad has dogs. He's a dog owner, and big dogs at that. So she's scared. We can do the little dogs, like the little poodles or like the Yorkie Terrier or the Yorkie teacups, but we can't do them big dogs, y'all. We just can't. So, yeah, y'all, that's a little bit of a story time, I guess, for this live. I didn't expect to do that, but yeah. Because I wanted to bring y'all to the other side, but the lady has her dogs out, and I don't want to go over there. And I think this man has his dogs out, too. So we're probably just going to walk around. You okay?
Yeah.
Are you getting, like, bit up a little bit? Well, not bit up, but, like, the flies are...
It's just, like, they're gnawing at my skin.
No. So, yeah, y'all. And everybody here, for the most part, they mind their business. If they come in to walk, they walk. They have their headphones on. They do their thing. So, yep. But I appreciate you guys so much for coming in and hanging with me for looks like 30 minutes, y'all. I appreciate this and the conversation that you guys gave today with me in the live. Y'all were super positive, and I appreciate that. Now I'm really mad at myself. I should have went live yesterday so you guys could get a glimpse of this, because this is really nice. And like I said, we're gonna be walking the trails every day. If it's nice, we'll come here. But I know next week it's supposed to be raining in our area, so I don't know how that's gonna work as far as that goes. But yeah, maybe what I'll do, y'all, is I'll walk back down the path that we came up and then just go around that way. Because I was gonna go through the grass and take y'all over there to what I'm wanting to show y'all. It's like a little thing you could put your feet in. Well, that's what my mom used to let us do when we used to come here. And they have benches, y'all. Y'all can have cookouts. I think they took the grills away. I don't see the grills anymore, right? Yeah, I don't think they have the grills anymore, but they do have the pavilion. Maybe me and Kyla will walk down over to the pavilion and sit over there at the pavilion. I don't think there's probably no bugs over there.
What's the pavilion?
Where it has like the
Oh.
the shed. So we'll probably walk over there. And plus I want to get my my water. So yeah, but I'm so appreciative of you guys. So thankful. So let's walk back around, y'all. Kai is like, I feel like I'm getting bit, but y'all know how it be like them little like things in the air, like it'd be like little bugs like flying around and stuff. The gnats, that's what it is, gnats. Those little gnats, yeah, y'all. That's my keys that y'all hear. I got my keys attached to me, y'all. But it's old people that come here, young people. Everybody comes here for the most part, and they walk, y'all. They walk. They just walk, okay? And I never really realized until my big age of 32 how relaxing walking can be. You just walk and mind your business, you know? Just walk. But yeah, over there is what I was talking about, y'all. Over there is that little, where that lady's sitting at. It's a pond, and you can put your feet in. Thank you for the scenery. Just really nice. Have a blessed day. You too, Joey. Have a blessed and a safe and an amazing and a prosperous rest of your week. Happy Wednesday to you. Okay? Blessings be upon you and your family. And I was telling you guys in the vlog, because I am vlogging, that, God has the final say, right? And I know life is life and for everybody right now, whether it be emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically, or financially, y'all. Okay? Everybody's kind of like in a tizzy right now, or if you are a true high believer of the Lord, a lot of us are in a spiritual warfare. So I just ask that, and I want to touch and agree that everybody who is watching the live, near or far, that all of your blessings, okay, all of your dreams, all of your long-term and short-term goals that you have set for yourself, for your family, that they come to pass. And I know it may look shady, or it may look, let's walk over this way, Kai, because they got the chalk and stuff. I know it may look cloudy and it may look gray and it may look dark right now, because baby, trust me, life is life, and for me too, y'all. But every day I keep trying to be positive, stay prayed up, asking God for guidance through whatever I'm dealing with, because at the end of the day, that's truly the only person who can get you through it. So yeah. So if you guys didn't take anything away from this live, is that to get out, get into nature, because that's the only thing that's left that's free, it seems like, and get you some sun, decompress, get you a journal, whether it be from the dollar store or wherever, whatever your funds allow, and write down your feelings, because so many of us are walking around with bottled up feelings and anger and emotions, and we are releasing them at the wrong time, in the wrong places, and the wrong people. So if we can navigate through our emotions and feelings properly, we would have less, going on in the world today. So yeah, but we're almost over here, you guys, to the YouTube says, enjoy the rest of your evening, love. Thank you so much for coming into the live and moderating for me. I appreciate you so much. You don't have to. And just know, if anytime you can't make it, that is quite all right. That is okay. This is not no 9 to 5 or 10 to 6 or 12 to 7 where you have to be here. So everybody have life going on, outside of the internet. And I'm not one of those that gets upset when people don't come into the live or whatever. I'll sit here and talk to myself. Do you want some water, Kai?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me put some here. But we're about to walk. Watch your hair. We're about to walk over to the pavilion, y'all. Yes, you were absolutely correct. Stay prayed up, beautiful. Yes, you too, sis. And again, thank you so much for everything. Always your prayers, always your encouragement, always your genuine love and support. A lot of times people think it has to be monetary. No, it's always, for me, has always been the simple things. I swear, my grandma always told me I have an old soul. I'm only 32, but I have an old soul. I've been through a lot, and I don't look like what I've been through. But when I tell you it's the little things that matter, because at the end of the day, we can't bring these monetary things and material things with us when we go. So keep that in mind, okay, y'all? And again, be nice to someone. You never know what someone is going through. Pray for someone and love on someone. So, but yeah, we're over here to the pavilion. That's where we're going to probably sit for a little bit. Let me sit down, y'all, and I'm going to properly end the live. Go over there where the shade is, Kaka. You want to sit there? You want to sit here? Down here? Oh, yeah, right here is good. So, yeah, this is the pavilion. Kai was like, Mommy, what's the pavilion? So, yeah, just be careful. Because it's kind of dusty, crusty. But, yeah, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and properly end the live. Just pouring Markai some water. Well, she ain't going to drink all of it anyway, so here. That's why I took some out. My pleasure. Yes, thank you so much. Love you guys. And again, stay prayed up. Be nice to someone. Let someone know you love them, because tomorrow is not promised. And I will see you guys in the next one.